Hey there, how you doing?
20世紀終盤、太平洋での隆起現象により姿を現した神島があった。その島はハフマン島と名付けられ、豊富な地下資源から USN、OCU 両国より大量の入植が始まった。それまで自然の宝庫と謳われたハフマン島は一斉に開拓の手が入り、その姿を一変させていった。
The game is guess what they're talking about.
後に第一次ハフマン紛争と名付けられた領土権に起因する戦闘は2年続き、ハフマン島は OCU と USN に二分する国境線が引かれた。紛争による傷跡を持つ世代は成長し、情勢がそれに拍車をかけて、その後も各地では小規模な戦闘が繰り返されている。その戦火は再びハフマン島全土に及ぼうとしていた。
That's that. Yeah, that ends pretty abruptly, honestly. But it's also just one of those rare, cool, not really, it's not FMV, is it? I guess it's just like a CG movie. Yeah, let me know if it sounds alright. If you can hear me over the sound of the game, might need to turn it down a little bit. Hey man. Are you typing sync out, or am I waiting here for something that's never gonna come? I'm worried. Because I'm worried either it's nothing or it's a huge paragraph. I'm scared. Let me know if you can actually hear me. Intrigued. Yeah, today we're playing the story mode from the beginning. Not New Game Plus, just straight up. Yeah, sorry, fair enough. Can you hear me over the game, by the way? I'm probably going to turn it down a little bit because it's still a bit loud for me. Alright. So yeah, if at any point, yeah, could you turn it down just a little? I'll turn it down a bit. I might even turn it down a bit more. Probably better if it's quieter and you can just hear me. I mean, I'll shut up if there's stuff in the game that's, you need to hear for whatever reason. And I can't think of anything off the top of my head, so it's probably nothing, but we'll see. Alright, we'll just see how far we get tonight through this. I mean, it is like, kind of a JRPG in a way, so it might take more than one sesh, but we'll see. Alright. Might as well just get started. Yeah, all the options will be set up already. There will be subtitles for the rest of this.
アルファはこちらレッド6重傷者が1名出た至急構想する必要がある至急構想する必要があるレッド6車両隊が向かっているだが時間がかかりそうだアルファ1それほど持たない急いでくれレッド6こちらブルーナイン西から民衆がそちらに向かっているぞ現在3ブロック先のストリートを進んでいる3ブロック先だレッド6彼らは先立っているぞ見つかるな移動しろ移動しろくそアルファ1こちらレッド6移動はできないここで応戦する火器の使用許可を求める
Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty crazy. This is part 6, right?
我々は PKF だ OCU エリアでの交戦は許可できない繰り返す OCU エリアでの交戦は許可できない アルファ1こちらレッド2東からバンチャーが来る東からバンチャーアルファ1こちらレッド3バンチャーを確認した OCU の機体が4機 OCU の機体が4機だレッド6こちらアルファ1確認が取れたそれは敵の裏切り者だ攻撃をするな武装している市民に告げる我々は PKF だこのエリアでの戦闘は禁止されている直ちに武器を放棄し投降せよ繰り返す直ちに武器を放棄し投降せよ
Yeah.
レッド6こちらゆる
Yeah, I noticed that as well. That's pretty funny. Red Door 6.
早く負傷兵を連れて退避しろ指示に従わない場合武力権を行使する
So those bullets are definitely just going to land on some innocent civilians, 100%. Can't just shoot up into the air like that and just... Yeah, those bullets just disappeared. He's just straight killed some farmer a mile off. You'd also think that, like, just being in a mech, that there's no way they can do anything to. Probably, like, the mech could just stomp on them. But, yeah,
こちらレッド6。
And you get the moment where he shoots, right? So why not?
写真届いたぞ。協力を感謝する。通信終わり。
Right, yeah.
21世紀初頭、近代戦闘において新たに開発された人型兵器バンツァ
So
ー。
the Wanzer is the mech.
機動力が高く、
That's what they
少
call
数
it.
でも高い戦闘能力を有するバンツァーは戦う場所を選ばない。
I'll explain after the cutscene why it's called that at all. Kind of a weird
緊
name.
迫する世界情勢と紛争に機体の性能を押し上げ、戦場の風景を一変させていった。
また新人が来るのか。飛行部隊も大所帯になるな。そろそろ。
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good question, really. It is pretty crazy how the entire world speaks the exact same language, but it's kind of just brushed off, like, yeah, whatever. I actually don't remember this cutscene. I guess I must have skipped it by accident when I first played. Let me just check. Right, yeah, this is the right mode. Right. There's two modes, software and hardware, for this emulator, and one looks like trash and the other looks like less trash, so... Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. So this is your main character here. I think that, I don't know if they explained this, but the story is basically like you're just some grunt, and then one day that cutscene happened where it's like, oh, you know, the mechs came and you didn't die, and then you're like, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna be in a mech instead. Which, I mean, yeah, pretty smart idea, honestly. I don't know why anyone would want to be an infantryman instead of being in a mech, but hey. Yeah, this is just a basic tutorial on how to play the game. So if it's blue, you can go there. What we can do right now, and I've moved. Brilliant. Now we have to shoot this. When you attack, so basically red squares means you can hit them with the weapon you currently got equipped. I have a shotgun within 3 squares. Shotguns shoot within 3 squares mostly. I did a lot of damage. I have 2 weapons. If I press, well, it'd be square on a controller. For me, it's J. You can switch between which weapon you want. This guy's got a shotgun and a melee weapon. Use that. Get into range. And see if we don't kill him. There we go. Of course it explodes. Everything explodes. Alright. Moving. Skipping the movement. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Targets. So basically these guys will shoot back. Maybe I should try and lose the tutorial just to see what happens. I don't know. Now it's telling me I can use 2 different weapons. Oh, it even says in the tutorial, I never realised. Tells you you can hit more. Turn the camera using the numpad here. This guy Not a melee weapon, so it's not. Can I avoid just getting into range completely? Yeah, there we go. $14 damage. Oh god. This is just explaining like ranges of weapons and how, because I'm not in range, you can't hit me back. Hit him again. Same position. He's not moving. I think I just took out his striker weapon. Or just run punch him now. You can still punch move as just bare knuckle, but it does barely any damage. Your RTS, well, RTS, real-time strategy. This is a real specific kind of. I think the terms tactics RPG. Yeah, that's it. Fire Emblem, you might have heard of. That's a tactics RPG. I think there was a Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy Tactics, that was kind of this sort of thing. You move a character, you can attack, use items. They have a 1v1 battle sort of thing where they shoot each other a bit and then do more. And range is important in these games, so yeah, it's a mech tactics RPG, I guess. Yeah, but it is old. It's a PS2 game. I can't remember what year it came out, but well, it's a PS2 game, so not in the last decade, basically. These guys both use weapons. We'll just shoot him with a shot. Oh, he's got melee weapons in both hands, I think. A little bit hard to see. I think it matches the same color as his the rest of his body. Yeah. Okay. So we'll try and get through this tutorial as quick as we can. Like that. Yeah, whatever, just keep blasting, skip through. That's it. We're now a mech pilot. Proceed to stage 4. Okay, next. Next? Oh, okay, this guy is, he's a friend of ours. I think I remember some of the dialogue on this because it is like fan translated. Is actually, I think there are some funny lines. 3 months later, jeez, time flies in this game. This is the time where we get to kind of like. There's usually bits in between missions where you can do like go to the hangar, upgrade your mechs, do other stuff, talk to people. And there's some other stuff that comes up later on, which I'm not going to get into just yet, because, well, no need to just drop everything on you at once. Alright. Pretty sure I just want to talk. Results next. Oh, so basically we trained for 3 months, and now we get to find out if we're Wanzer pilots. Spoiler alert, we pass. Otherwise this game would kind of suck. Those guys come down. There's this game's pretty harsh with how you can get rewards based on what you say to people, and you can permanently lock yourself out of like pilots and stuff if you just say the wrong things. There's this whole quest line to get a specific pilot that requires you to do every single chapter. You have to talk to a specific person, say specific things. If you fail at any of them or miss any of them, you not get him. And it's just, I don't know how you'd figure that out before the age of the internet. Which, I mean, the internet was around back then, but still not as much as now. Infantry for another year. Yeah, I don't know what you'd even do in this world if you were an infantryman. I mean, you'll see how bad like tanks get it in this game. I don't even talk about being a helicopter pilot in this. You just get blasted out of the sky 100% of the time. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, that was great and all, but I want to move on with the game, so. Started with 100. And there's only like 10, 12 people. Oh cool, I'm getting hosted. How many people were you, how many people were watching your stream? One person? Maybe I should have watched yours and then we could have like a infinite feedback loop of people getting hosted to your stream. Infinite viewers. That's how that works, right? Surely. If I fail, I won't have any regrets. Hey, that's a pretty, me to be honest, game is here. Fair enough. But, calm down. I don't know what these noises are, but alright. I made it that fast. I don't know what he was meant to have done. I assume it's him needing to go to the toilet. Don't gotta set up a roast out of it. What the hell emote is that from? Alright. Is there somewhere else we can go here? Or I've just got to talk to this. Got that photo. Basically, this story is about like 3 guys. The main character, this dude we're talking to, and the guy that was in that mech that fired up into the air and probably killed like a bunch of people. Boo. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see. I recognise Boo's face. That's some pretty good emotes, honestly. Trash. Whiff. Nice. So in this story, there's the OCU and the USA, and there's some other like places too, but this is mainly focused on the USA and the OCU. I believe the Dubro infantry mech and serial killer. Sure. I think this guy's supposed to be the idiot. The guy we're talking to right now. Yeah, the guy that's a bit slow. And I believe us two are in United States, and the 3rd guy called Glenn, he's with the OCU. I went with Dubro. Yeah, he's kind of... well, we'll see. Okay. Oh yeah, he didn't need to go to the toilet, that's basically stuff. Okay, you're just repeating dialogue. Oh god. Oh, and I can leave now. Okay. Oh, and he still wants me to go back. Someone else can talk to this guy. I've just got to talk to him again. Oh, okay. I think the game wanted me to leave to be like, hey, you can move around, and then wanted me to come straight back to be like, hey, what are you doing? Even know just what day this is. Which character? That doesn't really exist, but kind of does. You'll see. You'll definitely see. I did think of a character when you said that, so I guess they do exist. But I don't think they really come into it just yet. But yeah. I need to take a shit. I don't know why. I'll say like the subs can kind of throw one in there every so often. Pretty funny. Let's see.
どれだけ技術が発達しようとも、それを操るのは人間だ。能力を磨け。ワンツァーの性能は諸君たちの能力に他ならない。決して怠るな。分かったか？さあ、イエスだ。これをもって全カリキュラムを終了する。諸君、合格だ。おめでとう。
ああ、やった。とうとうここまで来たぞ。
You don't get bored of that, by the way.
随分と残ったな。
You're gonna hear that a lot.
落語者は何名出た？
92名であります。
この中に味方を踏み潰す奴はいるか？
おりません、大佐。全11名、即お役に立てる状態です。
よくやった。あとは
It's a
私
good question. Maybe if we hear that again, we need to listen out and see if it's the exact same sound. But it probably would be.
本来ならば休暇前にパーティーを満喫してもらいたいところではあるが、緊急事態が発生した。昨日起こったラーカス地区の襲撃事件は皆知っていると思う。これは OCU 軍が停戦条約を破棄した明確な侵略行為である。だが OCU 側の見解によれば、この事件は我々の狂言であり、事実無根の虚偽と非難声明を出す始末だ。我が国はこれら一連の行為を宣戦布告とみなし、OCU への報復攻撃と侵攻作戦を開始する。これを見てもらいたい。概略を説明する。侵攻作戦は6日後、0900に開始される。我々はペセタ近郊の前線基地に集結。3個師団を4陣に分けて進軍する。強襲隊が先行し、レーダー施設並びに対空部隊を無力化。ついでルーピデスからの空挺部隊1個師団がフリーダムへと空挺強襲を行い、
Yeah, this world is it's kind of loosely based off the real world, but obviously you got like OCUSN, and like countries are in these like the EC, which is basically the EU, and all of them are constantly at war with each other throughout the games, because you know you need that to happen for games, I guess. But if you kind of step back and look at it, it's like how is there like there must not be nukes in this? Actually, I know the answer to that. There aren't any nukes, I don't think. No, actually, there are nukes in this world, so yeah, I guess it still stands up why everyone hasn't nuked each other yet. Okay. So you kind of start, you are rookies, but the game doesn't go like, haha, you're now gonna... Front Mission needs a Sims expansion. Front Mission just needs another game. I say that. As long as it's good. I don't even care. I just need another game in this series. But yeah, we're not the front line, we're mopping up, apparently. We're not the magic superhero yet, we have to earn that. Okay. So the game kind of explains here, like, there's different types of mechs, roles. Mech transformers. I think the way that the series was going at the time, it was kind of like going towards bigger mechs. I think in the timeline, like, the mechs we see in this game are like not as big as the next generation of mechs, which are like way bigger, and you see them in one of the older games. Yeah, I mean, you do kind of, I mean, you don't really save the world in this, but you know, you do some pretty crazy stuff, but not too crazy. Yeah, I think this game is trying to be kind of realistic. I mean, as much as you can be for, you know, a mech game, but it is kind of appreciated. It gives you a bunch of tutorials. In this game, it gives you a lot of tutorials, and they're all optional, which is really nice, because if you're me, you can kind of just ignore the tutorials. I've played this game before, and we'll save as well, because why not? Let's just save here, I guess. Nice that you don't make out you. Yeah. Don't want to mention anything because it might be a bit spoilery, but you don't stay a rookie for too long. But you don't immediately become a captain of everything. You get ranks and grow and stuff. So I do appreciate the game for that. I don't know if there's anything yet early on in this game. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time like min-maxing, getting all the best possible stuff you can or anything, because that would be boring for me to just look at a wiki every 5 seconds. But there's a lot of like people you can talk to. If you press triangle, you can actually see their stats. There's a function later on in the game. Yeah, Captain America, United States of the Nation. Later in the game, you're able to scout out different people. All these people, you can eventually pick and choose who you want. Which is pretty fun. They all have like a little bio. Yearns for meaningful friendship. Yeah, but you don't really have to worry about that right now. And I think we'll probably just do the first mission. I don't think you can do much in the way of mech customization right now.
単語14より単語6。よ、新しい体はどうだい？
こちら単語6。プライベートの通信は禁止されている。トラブルか？
いや、こちらは大丈夫だ。すまん、なんでもないんだ。通信を終わる。
怖いのか？
Not yet, anyway.
ああ、怖い。安心しろ。俺もだ。
You can get some pretty strange mech camos
こ
though.
こにグレンはいるかな？わからん。向こうは攻撃してくるかな？
わからん。
死ぬなよ、ウォルター。
ああ、お前もな。
単語1ユリゼッキ、スクリメージ。単語2、スクリメージ了解。単語5、スクリメージ了解。
単語6、スクリメージ了解。
ゼッキ、スクリメージ。
Alright.
予定通り暫敵の相当に入る。ほとんどの敵はダメージを負っている機体だろうが、油断は禁物だ。攻撃を分散させず、1体ずつ確実に仕留める。各機担当エリアの殲滅をもって任務完了とする。貴様らのデビュー戦だ。
Some of them don't know. Okay. So another cool feature of this game is it shows you where all the enemies are, where you start. There's not many options here right now, but later in the game, when it opens up a bit from the tutorial, it's like tons of options. You can do the simulator that I was doing last night, and you can change your mechs out and all kinds of stuff. It even tells you like what types of mechs are there. If you really wanted to try hard this, you really could. That being said, you can definitely get through this game without doing that. Yeah, and there's not much else to this other than to just go. Get winning conditions and losing conditions, so sometimes it's actually a good idea to just go for the winning condition because trying to kill everything's way too difficult. But most of the time it's just kill everything. Okay, so select which goes where. So we're going to want our main guy, our assault up front, and this guy's a missile dude back. Begin. There we go. Mission start. He talks basically. This is still the tutorial. Well, there's a lot of missions where you'll be getting a lot more kills than that. Yeah, it does. So this mission is what the enemy mechs are like. Screwed, like this guy has no ammo, no legs. It's basically trying to teach the player like, hey, you don't have to kill it, maybe focus on other enemies that are more dangerous. This guy, no legs, he can't move, he has no ammo in his missiles. The only thing he has is the punch, and that's meaningless since he can't move. So we really don't want to waste our time on him. Definitely don't want to use any missiles on him either. Let's see what this guy can do. Can you get into ranges? Not really. What I probably want to do is have a look. This guy's pretty low. This guy's full, so we don't really want to mess with him. This guy's low and got a shotgun. Probably want to try and get a missile on that guy first. But we can't attack this turn anyway, so. Just put him over there. This guy, we still can't attack anyone else either, so probably just, yeah, just shoot this guy, why not? There's a certain amount of range. I'll show you next turn the range for some of the stuff. So if I go into attack, you can see all the squares he can hit from his current position with the missiles. There's a minimum range, so you can't even hit this guy anymore. If you want to do the math, he needs to move 3 squares to the right and then 1 up. Which we can do. Oh, and there's also an AP limit. So if you look next to the square that I'm highlighting, you see AP 12 minus 2 right now. That means moving will take away 2 AP, which leaves me with 10 to attack, and the missile takes 10 AP to fire. So if I do this, we're down to 8 AP, we can't fire the missile. We probably don't want to do that. So, I mean, we've got plenty of time. What we'll probably end up doing is just plop this guy over here, and then we'll just keep. We'll get out of range of his next move first, and then we'll attack this guy again. And if these guys aren't attacking us, which this is normal mode, so they generally won't go after you. And if they do, they'll go 1 by 1. But on hard mode, like the reason why the starting missions are so difficult is because you have the same stuff you're working with on normal, like the same levels and stuff. The enemies are higher level, and they will mob you. And that's like, I wouldn't be surprised if you lost this first mission if you were kind of took by surprise on hard mode. You have to play it a lot differently. But yeah, let's step out of the way for a sec. Oh wait, no, we just want this guy to stay where he is. Move this guy away so when he moves next turn he can't punch us. Punch doesn't do much damage, but at the same time we don't want to still don't want to get hit. We're getting levels for shooting him as well. Well, experience towards a level. Actually destroying a mech gives you more experience, you probably imagine. Alright, let's move him out of the way. Keep kiting this guy. Oh, out there. Right, now this guy is completely worthless. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're paying attention in this game, and paying attention to what the game's telling you, the game's not hard. You don't have to go out of your way. You can get super overpowered in this game, just like a lot of RPG type games if you really want to, but not necessary to beat or anything. But on hard mode, yeah, hard mode is hard. It's not kidding. But you can only do hard mode once you've completed the normal mode. So by that point, you do know what you're doing. All right, we can just completely ignore that guy for now. And I think what we want to do is move over here. We'll just blast this guy one up. We're gonna have to come back and kill him eventually anyway. Hoping the guy on the right attacks us. Okay. We can hit him with the missiles though. We'll do that. We're lucky. Oh, that just killed him. So we got as lucky as you can get, pretty much. So different missiles have different amounts they fire per turn, and generally, like, there's missile types that fire like 3 or 4, but then each missile does less damage. There's missile types that only fire 1 or 2, and you know, they do the most damage per missile and probably the most damage overall. But obviously, if one missile misses, then not doing any damage. So it's risk reward for sure. Whereas weapons like this shotgun just kind of blast the entire dude. So something's bound to hit. Okay, this guy's coming over to attack, so the AI isn't too stupid. On hard mode, the AI is really intelligent. Have I considered doing explanatory walkthrough Let's Plays? I don't know. There's a lot of games I'd think of doing that. There's a lot of people out there that already do a really good job of that. And if you're not doing a really good job, then basically you're just rehashing the tutorial. So at that point, it's like, what's even the point? But I don't know. It probably for games like this, where where there just isn't anyone doing it, then maybe. We're gonna hit this guy with missiles again because we're in range, and he is. Boom. Destroyed his legs, which is really important. Few games, yeah. If there's games that you're interested in me playing, streaming, I would actually be interested in seeing them. Because I do kind of want to make this a open stream or upload to YouTube. I mean, I have VODs being saved, so I could just put VODs, and use the VOD system to upload. I could do that, for real. Maybe I should. Especially for something like this, where this is kind of a Let's Play, isn't it, really? I mean, we're going through the story mode. Alright. We don't want to finish that guy off. We're ignoring that guy for now. What are your thoughts on Borderlands? Borderlands 1, I played that when it kind of first came out, back when I had a really bad PC. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it. Going back to it now, it's really rubbish compared to Borderlands 2 and probably 3. I only played Borderlands 1 and 2. I finished Borderlands 1 back in the day. I don't think I finished Borderlands 2, but I did play quite a lot of it. And Borderlands 2 I never played. We probably want to hit this guy with a melee attack, because if we get lucky and hit him in the body, we might just straight kill him. Wait, actually, I don't think we do all that much damage with it. Let's see. We have a lot of health, so we could experiment a bit. We hit him in the arm. Hit him in the body. Probably prefer if we hit him twice in the arm, so next time we can hit him with a shotgun and take his arm off. Revisit Borderlands? I definitely could do it. I mean, I have the game. Old Borderlands could be interesting. But I'd have to find some kind of, I don't want to say spin, but, you know, something to actually add to it. I'm going back and saying, hey, this is kind of an older game, which it is. It'd kind of fit my criteria for a game that no one really plays anymore. But you have to kind of ask, is it because it's good but just old, or is it because everyone's playing Borderlands 3? I guess. Maybe that would be the question you'd ask at the time, I don't know. But we'll get behind this guy anyway. Blast him with a shotgun. Hopefully we take out his arm so we can't shoot back. He's going to shoot back once. We're not going to blow his arm off. We're going to take more damage. Most people don't play for the story. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, the story sucked anyway. The ending is atrocious. It's the, might do something a bit stupid here and punch this guy. Because he's so low, I just want to hit him in the arm and take his arm off. Yeah, I think people loved the way the game played more than, you know, how the game kind of had a story. The ending sucked. The whole vault ending was rubbish, and the way that quests were kind of given, were kind of just yeah, whatever, just shoot things, right? We got to like level 17. Yeah, I think it's one of those game series where it's just like Borderlands 2 is just a straight upgrade of Borderlands 1, and Borderlands 3, I haven't played it, but I think Borderlands 2 is probably just a straight upgrade. And it's also it's one of those games that's kind of more of a multiplayer experience, and you definitely can play single player, but and you know, it's not really a defense of a game to be like better with friends. Like anything is better with friends. Like being executed is probably better with friends. You know, like anything is better with friends. So download it on my laptop 2 days ago. I'd probably just give it a try. Like I've not heard people say it's a bad game. I've heard people say the story sucks and the characters aren't great. But everyone who's played it has then said, despite that, the game's still really good, and they still play it. So I get away. Oh, I want to get the old donkey out. Still attack from here. Push them away. Run the bosses. Yeah, I definitely had some good experiences playing Borderlands 2. I remember defeating like this giant like dino robot boss, and the loot shower that came out was actually quite good. Up until I started looking through the loot and realised that I already had way better stuff. Kinda sucked, but and all up in this guy's shit. Shotguns kind of suck in this game up until you get the shotguns with Deadshot skill that's attached to the weapon itself, which allows you to always hit a minimum number of shots. Because before then, like, if you destroy a body part in this game, Cormorant's and Terramorphous. Yeah, I remember Cormorant. I think he was in Borderlands 1. But no, he was like a crab boss, the Invincible. I can't remember his name. Might have been Cormorax. A long time since I played Borderlands 1 there. Yeah, but when you in this game, when you hit body parts that you've already destroyed, it still tells you what damage you would have done, but obviously it doesn't transfer that damage. Whereas the Deadshot skill transfers the damage that would have been done to that body part, to like another part, which is really strong. So let's there we go. Still hit this guy. No, I don't want to destroy that guy. Do 1 armor, but he's got 2. He's got 2 machine guns, so thanks for free in this game. This game is it's a game where you do actually need to like pay attention and learn what you're doing, because if you just kind of run in and just try and just shove everyone off on it, like, you will lose. So, but it's also a game that rewards skill, and I think that's kind of the theme of a lot of the games I want to play here, like games that reward skill that are single player, or mostly single player. Not like, basically not games that are like CSGO or Valorant or anything. I think they're done to death anyway. Well, I think this game was really popular in Japan, it just didn't come out anywhere else. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's kind of back in a time like like now you'll see companies like Sega and the Yakuza series, like Yakuza 7 has come out recently, and it's coming out like straight up like on PC, on Steam, in the West, like day one, pretty much. And those games are really good. Hell, it's even getting an English dub. If all the people are like, oh, I don't like Yakuza because of the Japanese subs, dude. Got George Takei doing the English, one of the characters in the English dub for the new Yakuza game. Yeah, journalists who seem to hate games they can't look at and win for no reason. It's that message somehow. I think journalists are just kind of this group of people who, if they're not completely disingenuous and actually do enjoy gaming, which there's less and less people that are like that now in the scene. It's more surprised that Persona 5 against it. Persona series had a kind of cult following it for a while from Persona 3. I think Persona 6 will probably be like Yakuza 7, where it just like completely blows out and everyone's buying it like day one on PC and stuff, which would be great because one of the reasons why a lot of people haven't played the Yakuza and Persona series is because for a long time they were just on PlayStation consoles, which really cuts off like who can even play the game. That's this guy, the shotgun. I'm running low on health here. There we go. And this mission's all but done because we've blasted his arms off. Now they can't fight back, either of them. Holding down the button to fast forward. That's this guy. Do I have any rockets left? Nope. I guess we'll just run over and punch him to death. People didn't seem fond of that whole thing. What thing? Yeah, now people are already hopping to PS. Oh, it was in like on a console exclusivity. Yeah, I mean, even the consoles themselves are kind of moving towards, well, becoming PCs, glorified PCs themselves. So I don't know how many more generations of consoles we're really gonna have. It's gonna take a while to kill this guy. Should probably be using my melee weapon actually. There we go. Boom. Nice, nice. Mission 1 complete. Tutorial mission complete. It took like 20 minutes. Probably could have just charged through it really quick, but yeah. Had some levels, stuff. Alright. And yeah, we killed them all. Good stuff. From our Freedom Invasion Force. Sounds distinctly Orwellian that, but hey. That's companies coming, so we have to guard the perimeter. Yeah, like, there's a lot of ways you can kind of shorten these missions by skipping through all the animations and doing that sort of stuff, which I'll probably end up doing, but I don't want to skip through it too much. Because a lot of the fun of this game is watching the mechs punch each other and blow each other up, so... Alright, so now we've got to go back to a place. Brave New World. 20 years since that war and I'm back again. Okay, so basically we're going to a place that was shown in the opening cutscene. Where the kids were getting hit by shell casings or whatever.
単語2クリア単語3クリア単語4クリア単語5クリア単語6クリア
Like it's dubbed or something.
オールクリア前期そのまま警戒に当たれ
All
Getting memories from a bike, but it's not even the same bike, I don't think. Yeah, it's not. Just a bike. Does this guy just get PTSD from bikes in general? That must be pretty hard to live with. Uh, a flashback.
なんだお前か脅かすなよ。
なんで再生処理しないの？
かっこいいだろ。お前はなんでしないんだ？
かっこいいから。
そうか？
ひどいな。マッドレクターみたいでいいでしょ。
お前まだあんな子供番組見てんのかよ。
ねえグレ。
なんだ？
ありがとう。
I don't know what he thanks him for here, honestly.
そうだな。一つ貸しだ。
あとごめん。
I mean, he still clearly got hit in the face by one of those shell casings. It couldn't have been that bad, yeah. He got like a burn or whatever, but
お揃いだな。
I mean, he still got hit. He didn't really save him, did he?
なあ、いつ行くんだ？
明日。
そっか。
The Twitch app on my phone is saying now that I can
単語1より単語6
can manage my stream from my phone.
市街3区からの配送海がそちらに向かっている。いずれも無白域だ。単語8と14が援護としてそちらに向かう。対応できるか？
単語6了解。
停止しろ。我々は USN 軍だ。このエリアを含む市街周辺は全て我々が制圧した。逃走はできない。諦めて投降しろ。
ウォル。
繰り返す。諦めて投降し。お前たちの国では話し合いで万歳するのか？
お前。いや。
実力でだ。
By the way, the amount of times that these three conveniently meet, despite the fact they're on two opposite sides of a war,
単語1より
spanning an entire like island or whatever.
敵は市街中心からの配送
Hey.
でダメージを負っている機体がほとんどだ。だが安心はするな。この正体は市街戦闘でそれなりの戦果を上げている強者チームだ。手負いとなった彼らは各攻撃波で突破してくる可能性が高い。現在援護として
I think this mission's where they introduce
そちらに急行中だ。
they introduce a
交流ポイントを
mechanic
考慮
unit.
して移動しながら戦え。
Mechanics can pretty much freely heal as long as they're in range, a certain amount, but it takes a turn up. So they're pretty important units to have, and also to kill if the enemy has them. Yeah, I think we'll save very quickly. Yep. Okay. Right. I think we still only have direct control over two. Oh no, I think we still get control of the mechanic, I think. Maybe all four of them. So two allied units are going to appear over here. I think one turn in, so we pretty much want to go over there as soon as possible. So we'll have this guy here and then Rocket Dude over here. No numbers, but they've taken damage, so... Same, we need to hold them off, but what we really need to do is kill them. Alright, so let's start moving over this way. Basically saying, yeah, get over there. Fair enough. They've got missiles as well, which sucks because you can't just sit back. They're going to keep hitting you with them and they do a ton of damage. Although, if we have a mechanic unit, maybe it won't matter because we can just, you know, heal the damage. So, and let's get this guy all the way in the back. At least somewhat further back. Get this guy up front. You can, like, body block in this game. Then there's friendly fire as well, so you do have to be careful where you place your units and stuff. There we go. Yeah, pretty much medic. So the stupid guy's a medic, pretty much. We also get this. This guy's a green unit. It's just like a random helper unit. I think he's just going to run off and die for us. Oh no, we can control him. Here we can. Alright, cool. So he's not going to run off and die, but we're going to make him run off and die because we don't care if he lives or dies. And there's only 4 units, so the boss unit's over here, Glenn. He has a rifle. Rifle's long range, big punch, but only 1 shot. We probably want to try and avoid him. He also needs line of sight, of course, so right now he's kind of harmless. But when he gets over here, he can have free range to shoot everything, so definitely want to avoid that. This guy, probably want to try and avoid. This guy's pretty low on health, and this guy's a missile guy, so we probably want to actually head over this way and fight him. Now I'm trying to skip as many animations as I can. Come. That guy's going to get a free shot on us. Missing a lot because it's so far away. Not too bad. Missile. And you don't like to see it. Yeah, now my body's half health, so they all hit. Oh, and missiles 100% hit, because you can't dodge a missile. So yeah, really don't want to mess around with missile units. Pretty light damage. At this guy because he's close, we're gonna have to kill him. I mean, if we can get this guy to tank all the damage, then that's good. There's no real penalties for losing your guys, unless you lose all of them, then you lose, but this guy's apparently low HP. I have a chance at killing him. Yeah, I think we want to kill him as soon as possible. Use the melee on him. Hit him in the legs. Well, that sucks. Had a chance of probably killing him in 1 hit if I hit him in the body twice. Yeah. Might still be able to kill him this turn, actually. Oh yeah, with the missile guy, I definitely do. Alright, let's do it. This looks tough. Yeah, this is on normal, let's say, so it's I've definitely beaten all these missions on hard, so I know I can beat them, but still have to think about them a little bit at least. Okay, we can still not really in range. Like I straight up can't really get in range for healing this guy who's kind of getting low, but the guy who took the missile damage. But we'll still shoot this guy, maybe we even kill him with the machine gun. No, we barely hit him. He only shot once because he's got a shield. If you have a shield in this game, you take a lot less damage, which is obviously good if you have like a tankier unit, like the mechanic, but it means you probably don't want to be shooting at people very much because you're only going to get 1 shot instead of the 2 that everyone else gets. Does a lot of damage. This guy attacking. No, he's shooting at both of us right now. Might be able to see in the back how he's kind of shooting my mechanic as well because he's in front. Water could die here. He could actually straight up die. No, because all the shots hit the legs. Well, that was lucky. I like how the Twitch.tv phone app's like, you can use stuff on here. Oh, there we go. I resell it and now I can actually see the chat on there. Alright. Let this guy make his move. Is he shooting? Okay. As you can see, the enemy will like kill you real quick if you're not paying attention, if you don't heal or they do sense weakness. Alright, so we definitely want to heal up as soon as we can. This one can't do single part repairs, it can only do all parts, which, hey, I mean, we're probably going to do that anyway, but there we go. Now this guy's less likely to die. Still going to try and just make him just bomb rush this missile dude, so he's out of the way of the other enemies. I miss. If these two guys get into a slap fight, I'm gonna win it. Doing like 5 times his damage. He doesn't have much health anyway. Alright, here we go. I don't really want this guy killing anybody because he'll steal experience, so let's have him getting in the way of the missile dude so our missile guy isn't taking too much damage. I'm gonna just pay for the enemies. My guy has a shotgun as well, actually, I should pay attention. I want to use the missiles on anyone, it's the boss unit. Get into range? Yeah. Not that far. Okay. You really want to try and focus not just enemies but the parts on the enemies too, even if it's just the legs, because hitting them in the legs, it reduces their movement. They can't evade your shots as well, which means you can do a lot more damage to people, especially later in the game. Rip Glenn, yeah, I hope so. Usually want to try and save the boss unit for last because, you know, if the enemy have like mechanics that heal the boss and you can't really out DPS the, or I suppose DPT, damage per turn, the mechanics. They do a lot of healing. Is this guy attacking? Both of them, I guess, yeah. We're hitting mechanic. I really hope he doesn't hit him twice in the body. No, good. Losing your mechanic can actually seriously mean like a mission that was going to be easy could be like, uh-oh, you might actually be screwed. A lot of the time you're relying on the fact your mechanic's going to be able to heal your guys like mid-fight. Yeah, whatever. Shoot the AI dude, I don't care. Okay. A bit spread out, but we can kind of fix that. I think I might just want to tank the shots, so I just want the mechanic to hit himself. Hold up. You're good. Meantime, we're going to keep punting this guy. Didn't you have your mechanic bum rushing missile dudes? No. We want the mechanic. In fact, if I want anyone to get hit by the missile dudes, it's the mechanic. We want the mechanic to get hit a lot because the mechanic can tank those hits and then heal himself. Gotta be careful, I can't just shoot this guy because my teammate's kind of in the way, so I'll end up hitting him a bunch. But I do want to kill this guy. I'm gonna have to use the AI to kill this guy because I don't really want to keep taking damage. Destroyed his legs. Kinda wish I destroyed his body though. You mean the way never stops you on CS? I mean, no, actually, I love shooting people in the back of the head. I never know how to wide peek when they're first up. Here we go. I mean, the damage is pretty spread out here, so I'm not too worried. The unfortunate thing here is that until later in the game, the enemy won't team damage each other. It's actually kind of a buff to them, but later on, they get what are called link squads, and those guys can team damage each other. Yeah. I just want to shotgun this. Wall's kind of getting low on HP, but as long as none of these guys go over there and attack him, we should be able to deal with that missile guy, no problem. What do I want to use here? Oh, shotgun for sure. Take that last 12 HP off this guy. And boom. You're done. Oh. We should probably heal the AID. There we go. That's a lot of health. Alright, and then attack the missile guy again. If he hits him twice in a row in the body here, that's going to be a kill, I think. Oh, hey. There we go. Nice. You can definitely get trolled sometimes in this game. But you just do, like, tons of damage to the enemy's legs when the guy's on, like, 1 HP on the body. Okay, this is the random. I can't line these guys up yet, but whatever. Let's just take out this guy. Get this missile guy away. Won't be able to attack, but yeah, can I? Yeah, I can actually. Alright. Oh, just destroyed that guy's legs. And that's actually really bad because that's the missile guy, and the missile guy needs to be able to run away. Trying to speed up some of his animations a bit when it's just some dude. I should be able to repair this guy. Yeah, I can restore his legs. It's not too bad. I need to get my guy back in the fight over here as well. Do you have any items? Just actually have heals. In fact, I'm going to use one of these. Because later in the game, I'm not going to use items. I'm just going to be using 100% mechanics and never use items pretty much, except for any missile guys I might have. So yeah, we'll just do that. Alright. Both these guys' legs are like 20 HP, 17 HP. I wish I could line them up because then I could probably take them out in one turn, but yeah, pretty much. Okay, this game makes no sense when you think about it like that. Like, how am I repairing some dude's legs in the middle of a battle? Pretty much just magic, but yeah, whatever. Alright. Can I get this guy away? No. And I'm running. Still targeting that guy. He's gonna hit the mechanic instead. I'll take it. Shotguns. Oh, that shotgun might actually just straight up kill this guy, actually. Nope. course not. I mean, look at that guy's body HP. It's 0. Black. Tulips. Might actually be a good thing, because now I'm going to run over and kill him with this guy. Finish him off. Yeah, 4 HP on that body. I just team damage a little bit. Oh well. It's fine. This mechanic can... Well, the mechanic does get experience for repairs, and you do actually want to repair. You get experience for certain things you do, like mechanics get experience for repairing, which allows them to get skills that help them out. So it's definitely worthwhile repairing instead of always doing that. Soften him up a bit with the AI. Nice. I don't think he can shoot back because I don't think he has the AP. Or if I move like 2 spaces. The missiles will do huge damage. Might even kill him in 1 turn. Please? Nope. What's that? Took off the wrong arm though. Yeah, nice. I probably should have hit him with a melee. Might have killed him this time. But this guy's not going to do anything else this turn, so not going to be killing anybody. Mid-battle, talking between 2 characters. Don't be careless or you'll die. Not true, actually. Nah, let's finish him off with the mechanic. The complete insult to injury. Wait, he didn't even kill him. That's how useless mechanics are. At shooting people. Actually, probably the most important unit in the game otherwise. Nice. Actually almost got the mechanic to level 3. Shit, this is over already? Mechanic firing P's at him. Yeah, for real. Because he only fires once, and it's just RNG what parts you hit a lot of the time. There's bias towards certain weapons have biases towards which parts they're more likely to hit. So obviously melee in the body, shotgun goes all over, machine guns more towards the arms, I think. You can get times where if you're using a weapon that just doesn't hit the body as often as it does hit the arms, where a guy's on 1 HP to the body, you're just not firing that many shots anyway, and you just miss a bunch, and like 4 shots hit, and you just get you get some real bad RNG sometimes. That's part of the fun, right? God, this guy doesn't show up, huh? There you go. Yeah, he really doesn't show up. AK hits the legs. Yeah, I think it's supposed to hit... I think the machine guns are supposed to hit the left and right arms more than the body and the legs. Everyone's level 3. A lot of cutscenes in this.
こちら単語6前期制圧敵パイロット1名生存他不明単語1了解ご苦労だった進行作戦は成功だ指示があるまで待機単語6了解ようやるようになったじゃないかウォルターグレン悪ふざけが過ぎるぞお前もないい腕してるぜ取り囲め強化するまで発砲はするなよ A 班 C 班は回り込め B 班こっちだ早くしろ投降しろ抵抗は無駄だへいへいジュネーブ条約と赤十字を忘れるな
Apparently there's a Geneva Convention in this world and I have no idea what it says about mechs. Alright, so do that mission, which means save. Yeah, don't remove my memory card out of my completely legitimate PlayStation 2. I'm probably going to play for another 30 minutes, so that's probably like best until 1 in the morning. Yeah, man, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for chatting as well. Appreciate it. The stupid fat American eating a cheeseburger. Because that's all Japan knows about when it comes to America, or any other culture pretty much. What, Glenn? That was Glenn. I had a chocolate bar of stock, man. Really plays up how stupid this guy is. This guy did an IQ test, it'd be in the negatives. Alright. Not a little kid anymore. Yeah, well, you can't act like one, so whatever. Grown up a bit, it's down to a 3 count now. What the hell are you talking about? God, yeah, okay, yeah, let's get on with it. Let's go. Let's find this guy. We've also got to go to the mission briefing room. Oh, hey there, viewer. How you doing tonight? Or afternoon, if you're American. Or on teamwork instead of piloting. Well, one's probably the stupidest name for a mech, but we'll take it. Extension of your training period. Like an in-meta way of saying, this is still the tutorial. This is where we get mechanics, so where the game starts to be a bit more strategic rather than just easily won. O'Neill, yeah, he's done. Yeah, just come out and say it. Why not? Why even pretend? Yes, hi. Isn't that lovely? There's a bunch of people we can talk to, but I don't think we have to, so we're not going to. Actually, we do. I'm an idiot. Whoops. Please talk to these two over here. Or maybe just fire. Right now we're trying to find that Glenn guy that we just, who's our childhood friend that we just murdered in cold blood, but not really, because got out of his mech that we lit up with like 300 rounds of machine gun fire and several missiles. Survived that, so I'm gonna go visit him in prison. Aglam. For some reason we're allowed to just find out where specific POWs are being held. I mean, kind of feels like a, you know, a problem. Security. Someone could just walk in like a spy and be like, hey, where's this guy? And everyone just tells him, whatever. Yeah, where is he? Prisoner ID. POWs, the worst enemies there are. How to stop leaks of secrets, not by rescue but by murder. I mean, what, just mass murder of hundreds of POWs? I mean, why? The world that this game paints is just like, yeah, everyone's basically just a mass murdering scumbag. Like, literally everybody in charge of every army. Like, we have to tag people so they don't kill themselves, like kill their own people. Stop, like, secrets that aren't going to even be relevant by the time you torture someone for them. Yeah, I don't know where this guy is. 4 hits. I mean, the most unbelievable thing about this game is the fact that there's 4 people in the world called Glenn Duval. Now we can go find this dude. Or not. You talk to this guy. Maybe talk to this guy. The maintenance crew. So we'll need them to maintenance, to change our mechs out and stuff. The fun part of this game. Playing dress up but for mechs. I have to talk to these. Yeah, we've already tagged the guys. Yeah, we know where this guy is. Teach how each unit performs in battle. Wow, that doesn't seem very useful. so just like, yeah, just learn how the mechs work and stuff. Just in battle, why not? I mean, I don't doubt it's an effective way if you actually survive, but I don't see how you'd have many survivors. Especially since this world just has straight up simulators. It's straight up a VR simulators for mechs. Whatever. Basically just saying over the course of this game you're going to get all the different types of mechs. There's like 6 different types pretty much, I think, off the top of my head. Then we'll see them as we go on. I won't go through them right now. We've seen the Assault, which is our main character. Shotguns, machine guns, that sort of thing. The Missile guy, the launcher is their name. They shoot missiles. Pretty self-explanatory. You can also do grenades and maybe something else. No, I think it's just grenades and grenade launchers, and grenades suck, missiles so have their uses. Let's try and get out of this area. Pep talk on yeah. This guy? I think we should probably leave by now. Some of this game is just there we go. Let's go to this area. Should be another cutscene. Sure is.
サインくれ、加藤部長。それで俺たちの給与は3倍だ。
いいだろう。ケツだしな。
部長、俺にもタバコくれ。
やめとけ。ここに悪い。
危ねえな、何すんだよ。
お前は誰だ？
ひでえな、俺だよ、ランディだよ。
こいつは5カウントで飯を平らげ、いつも胸ポケットにチョコバーを忍ばせている。歯磨きは2日に1回、だが虫歯は1本もない。
おお、それなら本物だ。久しぶりだな、ランディ。
ひでえ。
まあ、こうして会えたのは嬉しいが、俺のところにはあまり来ない方がいい。仲間たちに裏切られるぞ。
ああ、そうだな。
まあ、どのみち俺の戦争は終わったわけだ。あとは任せるぜ。見回りが来る。もう行け。俺は休暇を満喫させてもらうよ。
ああ、せいぜい楽しんでくれ。
ウォルター。
If you're just coming
ど
in,
うせしばらく吸えないし、
these 3 are
取ら
childhood
れるのも
friends.
尺だ。預かっておいてくれ。お守り代わりだ。
Kind of a death flag, isn't it? To just kind of throw away your lucky charm, but hey.
じゃあ、またな。
死ぬなよ。
Says you. Kind of thought there was going to be a cutscene there. And I saw several days later, but nope. Alright, now it's going to teach us about mech customization. This guy I want to talk. You want to fight? What? Shut up. Tell me how to do mechs. Franks. What a name. Games. Do this one. I think you're too smart to be a soldier. I don't know what this guy's talking about. He's insane. Let's just nod our heads and... Why are you putting a rifle on a frontline striker? Well, strikers punch things and rifles don't, so yeah, he's probably got a point there actually. Listen, boy. Basically telling us, hey, if you want to do decent at this game and not have a hard time, then you need to actually think about what you're doing a little bit. Which, hey, fair enough. It is a tactics RPG. Not a super hard one, but you have to think a little bit. But, we'll see about that one. Tell you about the basics first. Oh god, is it an unskippable tutorial? I really hope it's not. I really hope it's not unskippable. That'd suck. Yeah, it's unskippable. But actually, no, it's unskippable. Well, basically, the game's telling us these are all the parts. So there's 4 different parts: body, left arm, right arm, legs. They do different things. There's also backpacks. They can do different things like carry items or heal people like the mechanic, or even later stuff that I don't think they'll get into just yet. In addition, they can equip weapons. 4 different weapons: left arm, right arm, hands and shoulders. So a lot of customization you can do in terms of weapons. In this window, the stock list is displayed. Most of the stuff you currently own is in the stock list, and then there's a buy list, which is the stuff you can actually buy. We'll get to. The weight power ratio. Basically, you can only put such things on a certain type of body. Body provides power. Certain backpacks can also provide more power if you want to have like a heavier weapons kind of mech, but losing out on items and stuff. There's quite a lot you have to think about. Ones cannot operate with a power generating engine alone. Power output, weight effectiveness. So yeah, as you can see, like, you wouldn't be able to carry this rifle because it exceeds the weight limit of the whole mech. Fan points, just money. Remodel points is for upgrading, which is a really fun part of this game because there's loads of different upgrade paths. You can really do all kinds of crazy customization in this. Right, if you look at this window and press square. Yeah, supply list, whatever. It's just telling you, here's the things you can buy. It's like an RPG. You can buy stuff, you can upgrade things. It's got mechs in it, which makes it, in my view, better than normal, but the part purchase will make the ones that are overweight. Yeah, you can kind of see that. That'll be pretty useful. Yeah. I mean, this stuff's pretty simple. You can also switch between the different mechs on the fly, so that's pretty nice. I think this guy will tell us about pilot customization. Well, pilot skill customization when it comes to commanding soldiers in battle. Following the platoon leader, display the true strength of groups of 3. Initiating tutorial. Oh no, not one of those. Leveling up opponents gain enchantment points. So EP is basically just skill points that you can use to purchase certain skills. You unlock skills as you level up. You also unlock more EP to use to buy skills as you level up as well. Another thing is you also get more AP action points as you level up, so you can do more things in a turn, like move further and shoot more times. But shooting more times is something that we get into a little bit later than this. And I'll probably be just doing the next mission for tonight and then coming off. So, which is a skill? Select and press circle. Okay, whatever. Well, unequip. I mean, I know all the. I played the Sue once before, so I know all the controls and stuff. But obviously, I still want to explain it, so it's not too confusing. More skills will become available as job level increases. Yeah. And there's some pretty strong skills you go on. You definitely don't want to ignore this. In fact, there's just some straight up necessary skills if you want to win like missions. So. Yeah. Basically saying you can also see skill slots as well. 3 out of 9 right now. So skills take up a certain number of skill slots. You might have a ton of EP, and you might buy a bunch of different skills, but you can only put in a certain number of skills. Obviously, better skills will take up more slots, as you might imagine. Not equip more skills if you lack skill slots. Yeah. Just how much slots the skill requires. Yeah. What I just said. And then some basic control. Okay, let's see if we can change our mech setups here real quick. Not really. I just opened the upgrade history, so all of those squares are not really potential upgrade paths, but it can go all the way down to the bottom and it can branch off and go left or right, and then those can branch off and they have different skills and all kinds of stuff you can do. Okay. Let's see, can we upgrade now? No, I don't think so. Just straight up won't let me. Okay, well, fair enough then. We probably want to actually just leave the items, not even worth talking about right now. We're still kind of in the tutorial stage. Basically, up until we get 6 people, we're going to be mostly in the tutorial. It gets looser and looser each mission, and you have to think more and more about what you're doing. But for the first, let's say, 6 to 10 missions, it's pretty easy. Gets pretty hard later on, though. Alright, probably want to actually check out this guy. I think, no, he's got a shield, which is good because it reduces damage, but bad because it means that he can't shoot his weapon as much. But hey, he's going to be mostly shooting. We probably want to change this guy though, because we want to see if we can give him a punching weapon. Yeah, like a bone buster or something. Actually, the press needle does more damage. Less likely to hit, but that generally doesn't. It does matter, but whatever. We'll just go for the more damage. Because when it does hit, we want it to, you know, do as much damage as possible. That's quite important. Hell, I mean, you could probably argue with me on this, but I'm going to go with the more damage above the more accuracy. And we probably don't need 2 missile launchers. Well, we won't want 2 missile launchers, but I think for now, because we haven't got anything better. Wait, these are level 2 items. Oh god, game. You're really going to make me worry about this already. Let's just upgrade our main weapons then. Wait, can we upgrade or buy? I think we'll keep the Frost because we want to upgrade it later. It's really good to keep the rank 1 items because you get to use them later. And upgrade them, and upgrade them means even better things because rank 1 can usually split off into some really powerful stuff. But if you go into rank 2 and then sell your rank 1 stuff, when you actually get the ability to upgrade later, you're going to be like, oh man, I wish I kept that. So I think that's what we'll do. I did say I wouldn't really min-max, but whatever. It's fun. Okay. And we probably just want to do a straight upgrade for at least the body, because we don't want to die. We'll leave the arms for now and the legs, and we'll upgrade his press needle and upgrade his shotgun. Unless we want a machine gun. That's a question. Shotguns do more damage. Machine guns have more range. But a shotgun and a melee weapon are a pretty nice combination. Because the melee weapon can get something down to low health, like a part, and the shotgun can almost guarantee finish it off. So I think we'll stick with the upgraded Gal. You can stay completely the same. I don't really care what you upgrade for now. And you, let's upgrade your. Whoops, that was stupid. I need to upgrade your body first. Fine, equip. We've got plenty of money for now, though. Not left hand. Put this one, and then stay here and buy these. The extra levels do enough damage per level that you probably do want to upgrade at least some of them. You will find, however, that you're not going to have a lot of money or resource points to, or whatever they call them, RP, whatever, to upgrade everything. So you do have to, a lot of the strategy and difficulty in this game is more about the actual, this screen here, the upgrading and stuff, getting your skills right. So when you get into the battle, things are a lot easier for you. Right, we can exit setup now though. Job's done, boy. Right. Yeah, guys. Majority of the tutorials in this game are optional, which I appreciate. You can access them in the mess hall. In fact, you might even go there briefly. No. Just say. There you go. Yeah, this guy. Anything you'd want. Oh, he's friendly. Moving the pose, POWs, whatever. Alright, I don't think we can get anything cool early on. I'm actually completely wrong about that. I'm sure there's tons of stuff we could get, like mech parts and stuff, but if I remember any that I really want, then I'll try and go for them. But I don't want to spend a ton of time just talking to random NPCs about crap that no one cares about, because it'll get boring fast. Okay, we probably just want to go with this guy. Oh, platoon is full of members. Yep. So we're moving people. So yeah, they're going to be moving our buddy Glenn. Not that it really matters. Things have been rather easy. Someone from the shadows. Wow. The foreshadowing, whatever. Think more, and I'm guessing it's big. Alright. The author of the script just coming in here like, by the way, something's happening. Like, yeah, we know. It's a game, and it's got a story. I'm sure something's going to come up. Maintenance crew is here. Do a unit setups, part management, and also the simulator. Alright. Having your own platoon is annoying. Well, I don't give a shit. Let's move on. You can tell which one's Glenn because all the other ones have shaved heads and he just was allowed to keep his hair cut for some reason. I've never noticed that before. That's a really dumb thing. Ah, chocolate bar. What the fuck?
おい、立ち止まるな。さっさと乗り込め。
Why is that guy smiling and look kind of old? weird shot. Turning in unison.
早く終わるといいな。
Um,
なんだよ、あれ。
I mean, those look like cruise missiles. We're gonna get some civilian mass murder, maybe? I actually forget kind of what happens at this part in the game. That's worrying. Apparently I've got to talk to someone. This guy? I'm going to talk about bringing the simulator up. There's actually some really good stuff you can get from the battle simulator that you really want to get. So doing the battle simulator is really important. Oh no, not you. You're not important, you're just a tutorial. Lark Valley, recon teams, strange sightings, like something's there. And doing patrols in the ruins. In a year, hasn't it? Memorial services. You know, oh shit, time passed, I didn't even notice. Oh, there were cruise missiles. Oh, they... So basically, the country bombed the shit out of some place, and everyone's just like, man, sure is a shame about all the civilian casualties, man, this world is. Most of the victims were civilians. That's going a bit far. Oh shit. What was the reason behind that? I just felt like it. No, what's been showing up? Gorillas in the ruins. You can't be thinking of ghosts, can you? What, you don't believe me? The rooms are good night. You can see a female here it was. It was a little girl. Great. Good talk. Alright. Apparently I had to come in here, but I still have to be in here. What do you want? You? Oh. What are you talking about? Oh, I know why I've got to be in here. This is the way of basically getting you in on this secret gladiatorial combat system inserted in Simulator. Basically a place where you can earn money through betting money on your mechs against enemy mechs, and well, you'll get the majority of your money for spending stuff if you know what you're doing. Need cash for setups. Damn right. We need some more money. It's a never-ending cycle. Our budget is huge, but it's not unlimited. That's the arena. Basically, make money in the arena. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I think I'm done in here. Mission briefing room. I'm gonna assume I talk to this guy. Notify all personnel to be ready. They're out there. Ah, I see. I think we're going to the ruins that they were talking about earlier. Obviously the enemy in this area. Basically VR training. We give your pilots useful combat training. Yeah, the simulator is pretty important. Alright, OCU press is covering the Lark Valley memorials. That attack was entirely our fault. Yeah, we accidentally a bunch of civilians to death. Yeah, kind of our fault. A little bit our fault. What's the ratio on the amount of fault is between us firing a ton of cruise missiles and the civilians who just died? Like, yeah, whatever. Enemies using the ceasefire. Wow, we're just a bunch of assholes. Did you notify HQ? They're actually having a debate like, they're having a memorial about how we just straight up murdered a bunch of civilians. Should we murder all the civilians? Like, do you think it'd be bad if we killed all the civilians again? Like, right. Okay, what do you want me to do? Can I just leave? Can I go kill civilians now? Yeah, there we go. We give it a real quick save. Just save, just in case the game just hard crashes. I don't think I've ever had a crash with the software, but first time for everything.
1年になるのか。早いもんだな。
ランディ、無駄口叩いてないでちゃんと見張れよ。
やってるよ。
And our main
1年
character's
で
a
俺は
dick.
紹介任務のプロになりそうだ。
違いない。ま、戦闘するよりマシだろう。
そりゃそうなんだが、ここ数日敵との紹介遭遇が増加だってのに、俺たちは散歩しかしていないぞ。
ラッキーじゃないか。戦場での運は最高の贈り物だぞ。
そうか。俺はそろそろ飽きて。
But don't look at the right. Glitched out.
南西2キロにレーダー反応。衛星リンク確立。紹介。出た。敵の偵察部隊だ。どうする？
殲滅命令が来たよ。よかったな、戦争ジャンキー。
ひでえ言われようだな。
お前が飽きてきたなんて言うから。
俺のせいだってのか。
ああ、その通りだ。この役
Yeah,
業
he's
が
tired of walking around, not tired of killing people. Got plenty of civilians left to murder.
単語6より各機。司令部から敵偵察機の殲滅命令が出た。敵の数は多くないが戦車がいるようだ。戦車はバンツァーと違って手足が
Enemy
ない分攻撃不
tanks.
能はない。
They're
撃破するまで
they
油
can
断
be
をするが
dangerous.
全敵の殲滅が我々の任務となる。久しぶりの戦闘だ。前期気合を入れろ。
God, this mission on hard mode is ridiculous. It's actually probably the hardest mission in the entire game on hard mode. Because you have 4 dudes. You can barely like change your mechs out. You can basically just do a basic like upgrade that like I just did to level 2, and there's more enemies, and the enemies do a lot of damage, and they all attack you at once. And it's really hard to make them not do that. So you pretty much have to like get lucky and play the best. And you really have to use cover to your advantage. It's pretty much like the final test of the hard mode. Like if you can complete this mission, you can complete hard mode no problem. Except maybe the final mission. I haven't got there in hard mode yet. Okay, we have a lot more options now, including a simulator. There's arena. I won't click that just in case it loads something. Battle simulator. I do want to do this mission at some point, because if you do the Battle Simulator 1 in a certain number of turns, then you unlock Battle Simulator 2, and Battle Simulator 2 gives you something pretty good. So I think it gives you something pretty good. So we definitely want to do that at some point. Not tonight though, but we'll just do this mission. Okay, we're gonna start. Not too much to think about in these early missions. Probably just gonna have PTSD about this mission though from hard mode. Royal enemies. Okay. So, 2 cannon dudes, missile guy, flanked by 2 striker units. Striker units only have striker weapons, so they can punch you. So I think what's best is we just kill these tanks as quickly as possible, and then swarm the missile unit. These guys haven't moved yet, and then worry about these guys. But I think it's probably best if we try and get units over here, so we can kind of slow these guys down. It's going to take a few shots to kill these guys. Yeah, I mean the best thing that we can do is like play behind these and try and get the tanks to come down. But we'll see what happens. Let's get this guy over here first. Yeah, we'll have repairs here, and then we'll have the rocket dude over here. Isn't that guy with us? Yeah. I can wait. Grab afterwards. Can't hear you. He's not a main character. Only IFF. Yeah. Basically, near the start, they just give you a free guy while you only have 3 dudes. Try and get used to controlling more characters. And this assault unit's pretty good. So we're going to be making use of him. I think we'll charge him straight up. And because he's good, he's also very, very expendable. Because he's just some random dude, and we don't care about leveling him up. Whereas these guys we want to keep alive, so we can level them up by killing people. Right, this guy, our main character boy. Let's do what we said we were going to do. Let's try and lure the enemy in, keep this guy in the middle, and let's see if we can get an attack off early. Again. It's okay if the missile guy takes a little bit of damage early on. Alright. Well, you can see from his health he's still got quite a lot. Probably 80%, I'd have to say. He's attacking the missile guy. That's fine. Miss maybe? Oop. Hitting both arms separately. I'll take it. This guy's attacking... Oh, dead ahead. Well, he's actually behind cover, so that's actually pretty good. So we only took 2 shots of damage that round, and this round we might be able to just straight up kill this guy. He's got 666 health. Uh-oh. Shit, kill him quick. Alright. I think we should use Frost to attack and then maybe heal him with a mechanic after he takes a bit of damage from this guy. Get him nice and close. We want to attack him with the melee because he's only got 1 health bar, so we're not worried about hitting anything else. Not sure what does more damage at this point in the game, the shotgun or the melee. But the melee hit twice, so I think it did more damage there. If it missed at all, it would have done less than a shotgun blast. But hey, we're taking risks. Alright. Let's have this guy get up or close. Actually we can't because he'll hit my teammate. We need to keep him at the range. Do less damage. We don't really want to have this guy living more than 1 or 2 turns. This guy's health at. Let's repair him. See if we can put more fire on this tank. Boom. All right. Yeah, I mean the AI's not stupid. He's going to go after the weakest guy. Right, 1 shot. Hello. Tank's coming as well. So for comparison, at this point in this mission, all those other units would have attacked, and there was also more units. So now they're coming as well. But only the missile guy. But at this point would have been fighting all of them already. The missile guy would have already shot us, and would have still only had what we have here, which I mean I'm gonna have to do a hard run mode of this later on after this run through, I guess, because I really need to show people how hard that mission is, or this mission is on hard mode. Alright. Let's keep waiting. Let's try the shotgun this time. Keeping our guys nice and together for now. A decent damage. Couldn't tell you if that did more or less than the melee. He's pretty low. And our guys are pretty high on health, so let's just use a mechanic to shoot. Not shooting back, so that's... let's have this guy melee. We did give him a melee weapon in the hangar, so nice. So I'll put it to use. Then, as we said earlier, this guy is nice and expendable. So hopefully this guy takes the missile damage. If we're lucky. He'll take a tank round, that is. At the very least. Alright. I like this desert theme. This part of it as well. Oh, dodge, nice. As you can see there, you can tell when it's a guaranteed dodge when they step to the side like that. It means they'll dodge everything that guy fires in that 1 turn, which is real good. Okay, this missile guy, I guess the AI is designed to do this to kind of give you a chance, but he's gone all the way up front, which is nice. So, I mean, this guy does way more damage than this guy does, so definitely want to... Well, he does about the same damage in 1 turn, but you can do it burst, and that can be really dangerous when you haven't you leave someone on kind of low health, the missile guy can just wreck him and insta-kill him, and then you're not healing him. You can't revive anybody. You can only repair parts that are blasted, and if the body's the thing that's been destroyed, you can't get it back, so... yeah. Let's see... let's just get one wailing on him. So, if you see a launcher, you really want to try and stay away from him. Can't do that, which you usually can't, and you want to take him out as fast as you can. Okay, we should be able to, in range. There we go. But look at this missile, just hit him straight in the body. Missiles. Please. Nice. I just need to say, every time I say that, it's been happening. I need to just say that. For every single fire. Every time we fire. Alright. Is anyone on missing health? Not really. We'll just use them to shoot again. Doing minimal damage, but it's damage. And he's not shooting back, so it's free damage. I don't want to go too far up because I don't want to aggro the punchy guys just yet, because they are really dangerous. This should be okay. Oh no, where is that tank going? I don't think it will hit too much. Yeah, dodge. Another one? Hey. We take those. Okay, oh, he's hitting the expendable. We're good. Hit his right arm, that's the shotgun. And he's kind of running back, but... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch him. And hopefully we hit him. If we hit him in the body, then I can shotgun him with the expendable dude. We didn't. We hit him once. It's possible. I don't think we want to use a shotgun though. Shotgun's really good if you have a bunch of parts that are really low that can be blasted in like 1 or 2 hits. Machine gun's better for like rolling the dice and just hoping that a bunch of shots hit a certain part. It will randomly hit parts, but and I think it's more likely to hit left and right arms, but we'll see. See if this works. Please destroy him. Oh, we did it. Okay. So we got pretty lucky there that most of the shots hit the body. That's the missiles gone. Bring our own missile guy up. Have we got reload? We have an item that allows us to reload those missiles, and that's kind of why you don't want to have two rockets on both arms, because they're really heavy. And you probably would want a shield instead of a weapon. So, and shields are heavy too, so that's not great. I don't think we can kill that guy. We'll just heal this guy a little bit, I guess. And you can reload the missile launchers, but it does take a turn. So yeah, it's not great. So there's an argument to having 2 missile launchers. It means you can, especially early in the game, because you can not have to reload. 6 shots is probably all you'd fire in these kind of lower missions. So. Okay, let's not use the shotgun just in case he blasts off the arm. The arm with the shotgun is the one with the lowest health. And he could destroy it. And if you'd hit him twice there in the arm, he's done. That's really low health. Is he hitting? I think I want to use the melee. Because we're basically just trading damage. Shotgun's better for when you know that you're more likely to draw apart. But when he's full health, then we have no reason but to go for his body completely. That being said, we don't want to punch him this turn because we don't want to give him a chance to shoot back. So, or punch back, I guess. Here we go. Boom, boom. He can't do shit. So, we're winning on damage massively. We do the same for this guy. focus on this guy in front of us. The dodge. You love to say it, and you also hate to see it when it happens to you. Okay. Missiles will probably make this a lot easier. Really soften them up. Nope, it just spread out the damage well. Not great, but it's fine. Because we'll just keep shooting him. I'm not worried about losing the arm on the Gust. That's the AI guy. He's driving or piloting, I guess, a mech called the Gust. Oh, didn't hit his arm. Actually, kind of forgot about this tank, I'll be honest. Alright, again, we're not going to use the shotgun. Or the Gale shotgun. Getting lucky with these dodges though. We'll keep using the press needle. I think we're gonna have to heal water next turn. Nice. Another body shot maybe? Not on me. No, but his arm is low. Not that it matters because he's dual wielding the same weapon, so the other arm is just gonna use the other one. The only time destroying his arm is really going to matter is if he tries to attack me, he hits me once, I shoot his arm off, and then he can't hit me with that arm again, so he'll immediately cancel his turn. This is why you don't really want to attack with weapons that are low health, because if you get counter-attacked, it blows your arm off, you're not going to be able to get that other attack in, which isn't ideal. Okay. I mean, we'll just continue blasting him, Dragon. If we do hit his other arm, then at least any melee attacks that hit him won't hit the destroyed arm, I don't think, at least. Okay, let's focus on this guy anyway. Speeding up a bit. I'm doing a little bit of team damage, but it's like only 1 or 2 shots. I mean, his other arm's so low that I think I'm just going to leave it to the mechanic and then blast the other guy, start wielding down this guy's health. Boom, boom, boom. That's nice. Alright. Well, let's do what I promised. Well, didn't really promise, but... Well, there goes that then. Oh, Jesus. No, at least his tank's not doing shit. Just firing at nothing. Whatever. Okay. A dodge. I mean, he dodged right into the fist, but we take those. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Hit to the body. Soften him up a bit. Okay, we're getting pretty lucky on those. We definitely want to use the shotgun here if we can take out his arm. Maybe, please. We've got it pretty low, but he's still got his shot off. And the water is really low. Took his arm off on the second shot though. Nice. Okay. I think for the sake of not making a bad situation, let's just repair him. There we go. He's screwed. Let's start killing this guy. Oh. Yeah, just straight up double dodge that then. 0 damage turn. Strikers tend to have faster speed and more evasion, which is why you're seeing a lot of misses there. Could be a massive pain. You generally want to deal with strikers by using people with like machine guns and stuff like this guy, because like he might dodge, but most of the shots are going to hit most of the time. Whereas if you're hitting him, trying to hit a striker with like a sniper rifle or something, then you know the chance that he's going to just dodge the whole shot is higher, and then you're doing 0 damage a lot more. To be honest, I'd probably rather not use a rocket on this guy. Okay, well, I think we'll get into range. So what we'll do is we'll hit him anyway because we're in range. Well, then next turn we'll be in a better position. Oh, we'll lock with it anyway. I don't think we're getting in range of the dodge. It's the teammate. So yeah, you can have a guy on your team who dodges, and then the shot that was meant to hit him, that he dodges, will hit a teammate who doesn't dodge and then doesn't expect to get shot. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of positional tactics in this game you've got to pay attention to, especially later on. Later on, it becomes a real chess puzzle. But a fun one, because instead of a king and a queen and pawns, it's a motherfucking mech. Alright. Let's just do it because it's fun. Let's risk the Gale, because the Gale would be better if we... And he immediately destroys it. Well... Because this is why they should just outlaw fun, because doing fun things is just a mistake. I mean, we can restore it. We'll restore it. Yeah, I was like kind of feeling a bit cocky because I was like, you know, a shotgun's really good right now because he's got really low kind of part HP on his arms and stuff, so I want to kind of be greedy and destroy both of them in one turn. And, you know, I mean, what's the chances he hits me in that arm that I'm using to blast him with a shotgun? Pretty low. And he hits him immediately, of course, the moment I start to use it. Oh, don't attack that guy, this guy. Well, it's one, he dodges the other, whatever. He's gonna die next turn. Okay, let's use the mechanic. Oh wait, no, he's had a turn. Forgot. I think I'll leave that guy. So next turn he'll try and punch either him or him. He won't do enough damage in one turn to do anything, and then I'll just blast him back with the shotgun or something. Yeah, the shotgun, and then he'll just finish him off. Or finish off his arm anyway. So now we can go over here and start scaring this dude back towards the missile guy. Getting hit in the legs is fun up until you lose your legs and can't move, and then you're like, shit, I wish you didn't hit me in the legs. No, we're not getting range. And to be honest, I'm probably... Do you know what? I think we'll probably have like a more vanilla run for the purposes of kind of demonstrating all the points of this game. So I'm probably going to stick with having all the different types of units instead of going for some kind of min-maxed, you know, unit roster. So I think we will do this for the sake of leveling up his missile skill. I think we'll use him as a missileer. Oops. Yeah, tank. Okay, we're gonna do what we said we were gonna do, which is blast his arm off this turn. There we go. If you really wanted to get in depth on this sort of game, I mean, if you've ever played any other strategy RPG and you've enjoyed them, like if you played Fire Emblem Three Houses or any other Fire Emblem game, the Shin Megami Tensei series, that sort of stuff, they're all tactics RPGs. It's the same sort of thing. So if you like those, you'll love this as well. It's an entire 5 games of that, so it's pretty great. Yeah, we'll just leave the mechanic to destroy this guy. We do want him to get a little bit of levels in his machine gun skill. As well do it early on when he actually has a hope in hell of actually destroying some things. Okay. We don't want this guy attacking though. We'll have him soften up the tank for the purposes of experience. Alright. I mean, we could just focus on this guy. I'll keep trying to we'll block the way. I think this is the edge of the map here, this line. So we'll keep him from being able to drive down here and escaping. And a bit more damage, whatever. Not that exciting, let's be honest. Oh, it's getting range, nice. Missiles would really soften him up. Yeah. And significantly more damage than the other guys will do. I really like the designs of the vehicles in this game, like the tank, the mechs obviously, but the tank itself looks really cool. Wish you could get like a closer view of it. Well, I suppose when you're blowing it up you can, but it could be a bit hard to, you know, look at it too much. Yeah, let's use the mechanic to just keep... We're at no risk of losing this now, so let's just keep the mechanic generating experience. Oh, just blast his leg off. Yeah, great. This guy can just go away. And that main guy over here, definitely want to get him blasting. Actually, let's get another barrage off. Speed it up a bit. Boom. And then we'll have this guy finish. Nice. It's just this sorry guy there. And good night. Getting some CP. I think you're supposed to get RP if you complete the mission well. Maybe you don't get it in the first couple levels, or maybe I just aren't very good at the game. Didn't meet the criteria for it. I think you only get it once you actually unlock the system for upgrading. Why? Okay, well we completed that mission. I think that's where I'm going to end it here for tonight. 2 hour, 20-minute stream. I think what I would probably do is just keep streaming this game each night. Although that being said, I may have to take... No, actually no, I won't. We're good. Alright. Save here. Don't need to save again. And yeah, since I'm not a real streamer, I have no fancy way of ending this. So I'm just going to end it. Actually, no, I do have one thing. Join my Discord. I put it in the just below the video here, just below the stream. It's next to the About Me section. I kind of want to make a community of people who play these sort of games and kind of get involved in them. Especially games like Front Mission 5 that hasn't had a community since, like, people were messaging each other on GameFAQs like 20 years ago, so... Well, more like 15, I guess. So... These games are definitely way too good to kind of fall to the wayside like that. Yeah, that's the purpose. Thank you, and good night.